Hey everyone, I wanted to give you some instructions for Module 1, Assignment 1, or M1A1. This assignment's going to focus on basic Excel skills, so kind of get you up to speed on everything that you will need to be doing in Excel. I've got the instructions on the screen. Hopefully you can see them now. So they're working with this Fast Technologies company that we're going to be working with throughout this term. My first piece of advice is to read all the instructions very closely. These are really good, detailed instructions, and there's a lot of video links embedded in them to help you along the way. So really, I would recommend that you read through the chapters, read all the background materials for the chapter or chapters first. Read through this assignment. Don't get freaked out by all the detail. It can be a little overwhelming, but I would recommend that you read through it so you have a basic idea of what you're going to be doing, and then go back and read it again and just take it one step at a time. And there are very specific instructions here. So you start Excel. It tells you how to name these workbooks. Naming them correctly is part of the assignment. We can't grade these right in Canvas, so I have to download them, and that means I've got to make sure I don't get everybody's files mixed up. So please follow this naming convention. As you work through the other steps, they'll tell you to do something. There's going to be a video showing you how to do it. So if you don't have much experience with Excel, this might take you a little bit longer than if you're somebody with a lot of Excel experience. But I guarantee by the end of this course, you're going to be an Excel expert. And this assignment has a lot of videos. The later assignments don't have as many. The things you do will be a lot more complicated, do a lot more with statistics and some of the real high-end functionality of Excel. But in this case, there's just a lot of little detailed videos. So these are pretty straightforward, but I wanted to bring your attention to really step number 4. A lot of students struggle here. So in step 3 in a spreadsheet, you will be adding some rows, setting up these cells where you can put in information about pieces of data in a spreadsheet. So you're going to be typing in everything in cells A1 through A5. And then you're going to be copying the names of some fields to the top in row 2. The next thing you're going to do is populate these cells with the information about each of these pieces of data. So, for instance, data type 1 is going to be either quantitative or qualitative or categorical. So you would decide whether or not full name is quantitative or qualitative categorical. The next row down, the next cell is the measurement scale. The choices for that are nominal, ordinal, interval, or ratio. And then the third cell for each piece of data is data type 2, and these are the choices for data type 2, discrete, dichotomous, or continuous, or it might be that it's not applicable. Then there are some videos here and one more on the top of the next page that give you some background about what these different pieces of information about data can more information about them in general. And you may find that you want to Google this and read some more about, quantitative versus qualitative if you need a refresher. Certainly there's a lot of resources out on the internet to help you with this. Khan Academy has a lot if you like to use Khan Academy. So it goes on to page 3, more about formatting. It seems like busy work. It kind of is, like I said, getting you up to speed on using Excel. But you may find as you work further on, there are some things that you haven't done before, like work with absolute references and relative references in Excel. And then we get into some functions like count if, and I forget which one we do back here. Oh, VLOOKUP. Yep. So notice once again, there's videos to help you all along the way. So if you have any problems, please send me a message. I check at least once a day. I'll get back to you as soon as I see if you're having a concern. Don't get behind in this class. There's a lot of work to do every week. You're going to hustle through this, but I think you'll enjoy it, and I think you'll find that you really learn a lot.